Sunshine and pleasant temps have led to a wide-open roof here this afternoon at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Dallas Cowboys. It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play action now. Prescott. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defender's minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Prescott on play action. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners will take over possession here up at the 44. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback. They also have to have interest in the running game as well. They did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Now Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and just a yard.
Let's not quibble about the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. He's to the 15. Touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, 47 yards. And the 49ers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. Purdy will throw for it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he will get it to make it 8-0. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Michael Williams. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. On play action. Prescott. Under pressure. They got him again. Michael Williams. 2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down. Anger is on the punt, and he gets this one away. And he couldn't get it to check out. That gets all the way to the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice and meetings talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up the score, it takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Throwing here, Purdy. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
That one came up just a little bit short. I'm wondering, is it still a little bit tight as this game starts? What would you say? Maybe he's got to take the governor off of it?
Or maybe the donut off the baseball bat?
I like that. I like that. Yeah, just take that little extra weight off of him and start to play freely.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Working the middle of the field, he's got a man complete. And he's going to have the Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
McCaffrey on a toss right. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. All that blown out by DeMarvin and Overshow.
Back at the 31-yard line.
1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. As they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming.
No, she don't rap for the money, but act like she loyal, I done for the love. I'm so rich, get bored, might wake up, buy me a car just cuz. Her titties is hard, cause she spent the 5, my bitch titties cost me a dub. All my bitch, she got BBLs, all my bitch, she got blood. I ain't with a rap, deep Draco, pedophile, all my ops get touched.
Play action, now Purdy.
Still be having out touch.
The man is Juwan Jennings. Now inside the 25. Juwan Jennings. Touchdown, 49ers. Juwan Jennings, 69 yards. And the Niners go up by 2 touchdowns. Purdy and the Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. And they're going to get it. That one's caught. And now the lead moves to 16-0. I think we're sensing a trend here. 2 first-half touchdowns. After going for 2 after the first score, CD, I thought maybe they would kick the PAT here. No, they get 2 more.
No, they decided to really press the advantage because remember, getting the 2 after the first score, you've already got the other team back on their heels if they're going to mount a comeback. But to go up 2 scores and 2 two-point conversions, you've really got them thinking on the other sideline.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. 16 yards on the play as they try to chip away at this 16-point deficit. Off the play fake, Prescott. Open man, it's hanging loose, Schoonmaker. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
The first carry down. This is Williams. And down inside the 40 or about the 38. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Prescott down. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Stopped short of the 25, but that second effort got him a couple extra. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. This 2nd and 4. Now Prescott. Targets Lamb on the comeback. The pass is complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 23 yards on the play. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Here's Prescott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. George Pickens for 4 yards out. And the Cowboys are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is a big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius, as well as a big body to keep you moving on the football.
So after the touchdown, Auburn down to kick this one away.
I'm your groupie, just don't misuse me. She just some loose shares up, I don't lose you. My little twin, where to call it?
And some good special teams coverage as they run him down just outside of the 15.
You know how I play. If you aren't trusting, each you spot, so we just fucking creep.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I think that they have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it wherever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Purdy connects with Kittle underneath. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. First down, San Francisco, the pickup, 14 yards.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Purdy off the play fake. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds here. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. So as they talk it over, we step aside. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. This time they stay on the ground. And this play comes to a hold at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
Birdman will break a nigga nose, little nigga. You need to slow your fucking roll, little nigga.
And that is no good. So that will keep the lead
I'm a
at
scary
8.
fucking sight, little nigga.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out and try one for 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for Dak to chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the back part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through. And that one lined up no good.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. The Minnesota is complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense. And guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and the toughness to go across the middle. You put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They go play action here. Purdy. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Getting that time to Marby and Overshown. And nowhere to hide on that play.
No, there was not, because every exit door, that was surrounded. I think that was supposed to be a bootleg, but he had no chance to get outside the pocket and try and make a play.
Now again, right side McCaffrey. And nothing doing here is this time to run. Maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play this time. It'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
Left wrist on froze, look like a bag of ice. I'm driving the Bentley Bentayga like all of my life. I'm in that thing shifting, and I'm lane switching. Bitches big Zama, stand on straight Bentley. Looking on niggas' ass like Blake Griffin.
Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage.
These ain't no Hirachi. Bad bitch, 50 flow, ain't hibachi. I got 10
Now
missed
on
calls.
3rd and
All
long,
my
they'll
bitches
look to
mad at me.
throw.
Valet park design the district.
He'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there to make the play defensively.
I'm driving the Bentley Bentayga like all of my life.
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Purdy now to throw off the play action. And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum the other side is starting to gain.
Here's Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously he is well short of the first. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it'll be fourth down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now it's 2nd and 10. Play action now. Prescott. And he is caught by Williams. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Second catch for him today, and it'll lay down the first down. Looking to throw. Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Prescott. Oh, just a desperation heave there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to have it here. 32.
Tell me come get it. Now that boy off and I don't want no credit. If it was me, they wouldn't regret it. Let me be dead and now they won't dead it.
Yard line.
Normally when you hear about guys making 2 interceptions in the game, you're thinking must be a free safety, maybe a corner. How about getting 2 picks out of one of your linebackers? Again, he's just in the right place at the right time. That's another great play to come away with the football.
They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 9.
At the 32-yard line.
Purdy looking to throw. There's a short one caught by Tonjes. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. Down to the 42, 2nd down. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground, keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd and 8. Back to throw, Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And 3rd and 1 now.
Completion was given up. That's why you play zone defense, so you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much right after the catch.
3rd down, there's McCaffrey. And he's got a first down following a pickup of about 13 as we will take a pause here for the 2-minute warning. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we got a one-score game. Purdy now to throw. And he slings one. It's incomplete.
Yeah, they're backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
That one looks like he'll throw here. This will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone as a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. And find the open there. That's complete.
My neighbors, enough for us to lead the nation. Fuck it up, we need to save it back to us. I need the paper. Hit me up, you need a favor from me. I still get the truck low. Young dog been betrayed, it's hard to trust hoes. I might swap it out with tip up to my buff song. Lock in with the custos. Hopped in for a month long, dropping for a run. Both still copping with the back end. Hey, we can do 200. I might need to grab 10.
Ain't putting these buses in check. Got a problem with it, good luck with that. Okay, I earned my stripes, I'm tried and true. If you hanging with a hot nigga, fuck you too. That's on the hood. That's on the hood.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Two teams ready to square off. It's the Detroit Lions and the San Francisco 49ers. Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. Off we go from Santa Clara. They'll get across 20, mark them down 23-yard line. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Right to the air, here's Goff. It's Isaac to Sloan. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 5. On play action. Goff. What a throw. He drops it in there. Goff hooking up with his tight end Laporta. He gives the Lions the first down. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That might have even lost a yard there. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down. Laporta in motion. From the gun, it's up. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. They'll bring up 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and line. The big ass. And the defense turns them away. There are 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. Upward looking tackle there. Up and intercepted at the line of scrimmage. No gain. From the 24-yard line, here's second down and 9. Here's Purdy. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. First brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4. Bring up third down. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back in the Bay Area after this.
Shout out to my cousin, dog. I couldn't have did it by myself, yeah. Okay, time and time
third down, they need 5.
Love life in the end, at least my pack, man. I've been on a tractor trailer. Shout out to my cousin.
Play fake to the captain. Now, Purdy. He's got his man, complete to Pearson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. A give from the Q3 running right. He brought down inside the 25. Aiden Hutchinson, the former first-rounder, in on the tackle. From the 24 now, here's second down and 6. Purdy to throw. He's got it at the 7. And he'll take this one in. Pearson, touchdown.
Truck check instantly as soon as this text went through. Track is coordinates, Barbie truck already ordered it. Niggas are late, got a feeling G6 finna say today. Safe to say shit they say. Talking money, I ain't heard nothing. Baby talk, fuck nigga, keep running. You ain't finna get to see your baby.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
And he will go down. Doesn't even get a throw up. Try for 2. His own success. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Martin down up at the 44-yard line. That's the way to get started. He'll pick up a 17 and a very quick first down. Off to throw on first down. That'll be tough. It's Jameer Gibbs. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. 2 minutes remaining here in this first half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara. In a moment. Second and 5. Shotgun. It's gone. Quick slap by St. Brown. And a whistle him down, but out before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. On the jet sweep, here comes Williams. And the defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Goff to throw. That's over the middle. That's a swat. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. First and 10. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Take the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll off to throw. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. This one going to be hit out, blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's passing. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Let's deconstruct the myth. You just depressed a bit. Only good for sexing with ya. Let's dismantle that. It's a man you lack.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey.
We need each other. When bad tempers, we defeat each other. Single mothers, my heart's bleeding for you. Just count men that are beating on you. The
Second and 10.
With a silencer. Balance of relationships. Hold your head up. Don't take that shit. Run away from it. I should have ran away myself. The amount of pain I was dealt. And I'm a man. My job is to help. Single parent home came up without a man is wrong. Mom's going top 10, which God reversed the roles. If I pitching change man grows routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey.
Y'all the strongest ones. May God give strength to women who raise their sons. I give all I have to the boys.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively. Because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
Here's Purdy. This is he's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. Last play went the wrong way and sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They'll be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7. At the Lions' 36-yard line. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing is Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And that is incomplete. Ricky Pearson, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down. to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. Goff gives it to Gibbs. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Laporta in motion. Throwing on second down. That is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. First and 10 now from the 36. To the right side, this is McCaffrey. And he'll lean forward, getting this to about the 35. P.J. Reader, as usual, from that interior spot with the play. It is second and 9. It's that. 18. Off the bootleg, it's Purdy. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
And I think when you look back at the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
He's got a touchdown on the book from earlier. That catch gets him a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. We'll try again here. Second and 10. Off the play fake. Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. The defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On third down, it's Purdy. Open man, it's the tight end, Jake Tonjes. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Here's Purdy. That is incomplete. They elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. On first down, it's Goff. Throwing off his foot, and it's taken in. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Second and 10. Laporta in motion. On second down, Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remains as we get set for first and 10. Straight ahead, it's Gibbs. And not much there. Good defense held to no gain. 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, we'll try again here. It's second and 10. They'll drop the throw. That's up. Well, to throw. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 traveling.
first down. A run with Gibbs. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going, whether you look at the rushing yards.
Oh, a loose football. Unfortunately, one of the Lions in there to get on it and destroy possession. The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long. Oh, the ball's out. The Niners have got it. Big opening up the middle. And he is going to bring this one back as they force the fumble and a lead to a defensive score. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. On first and 10, here's God. Work to do now as they come up on seconds and long. Toss to the right. Here comes Gibbs. And the defense there to meet us. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up third down. It's a toss play. Left to Gibbs. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line. And it's fourth down. Let's see what they do here. This is fourth and long. Here we go. One final try. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So a win here for the 49ers.
Check for 2.3. Catch up. Like they still gonna let me carry the check, man. Better catch up. You just started having that I've been having. Better catch up. I was rocking that last.
The seating capacity is 65,000 at Ford Field, and we are right around that number today. A good crowd on hand and seemingly ready to go in the Motor City. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good racket. As it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Detroit Lions. The kicker, Jake Bates, has this one on the tee. He'll run up and send this one away here at Ford Field. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. Here's second and 7. Here's Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. give rolling left. It's McCaffrey. And it's swallowed up right near the scrimmage. There on the tackle.
And the big fella stuffs that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9. Play action, now Purdy. Oh, falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Purdy now to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. A gain of 5. And that'll bring up 4th down. Purdy bootlegging it. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. They're off in this Lions offense, set for a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. St. Brown in motion right. After the interception, here's Goff. That's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
That's good. Lions, 1st down.
To throw is gone. That's caught. It's Samuel Porter. And they will finally catch him, but not before he reaches the 80-yard line. A big play there for Detroit. 31 yards.
They made that way too easy for him. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
We're good. We're good.
Out of the gun. Goff. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
intercepted by the 49ers.
The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity lost.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. But the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive down their own 1-yard line. No gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Purdy will set up the throw here. They're looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. And he will bring it back. An interception return for the Lions. Touchdown. What a response by that defensive unit, Charles, because they just saw their offense throw the interception. They come out there, not only get an interception in their own, but they take it back to the touchdown.
I won't say it because no one wants to hear that, but because of anything you can do, I can do better between these defenses. A lot of people came to expect the offense to light this game up, and so far, the defenses are stealing the show.
That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And that's pretty good coverage by the Kid team. So only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers.
Exactly right, Doctor. First, do no harm.
I like that. He's taking me for a doctor. Thank you, Doctor. After one, 7-0 0-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter. As they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Back to throw, Purdy. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw.
Based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they're totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. For the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
Think about what Hall Coach told me that we always told these teams. When a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you're throwing this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Now it's gone. Now he'll tuck this and run. 6 yards there off the scramble, but they'll still leave him with a 3rd down. Search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down. Gone. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 17 yards on the play. And the Lions first down. Play action. It's gone. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They got in at the last second, helped force the ball through, and kept them out of the end zone.
Toss out right to Gibbs. And they'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll try and run it with Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Well, they're going to try this. They need 5 full yards to hit the end zone here on 4th and goal, but they're going for it. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And that is incomplete with a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down. So they get the flag for pass interference. Big call there on 4th down.
But it's the right call. As much as I want to see them play through incidental contact.
Taking it in from a yard out. And the Lions have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Sometimes offensive can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Goff and that Lions offense staying on the field. They'll try for 2.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. Here's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
But this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, having fun? All right, throw them out the window. Yeah, let's get back on track here. Sometimes that's outrageous fun.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. 3 tight ends to the ball game here on 1st and 10. Handoff left, McCaffrey. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. They get a couple, and that's it. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped it. Marked them down for a win in the defense's column.
They go play action here. Purdy. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
There's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles to the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Purdy looking to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he is going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Now again, right side McCaffrey. Escapes the defender. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. It's a gain of 44.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback was bad.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Now Purdy. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. The coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. That's caught. Touchdown. George Kittle in the final seconds of the first half. And the Niners are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. Remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of the half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room regroup and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football will have to be played. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
So you have to decide who you're going to put on it. Are you going to put a small corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage in the game.
First half indoors. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On Twitter, don't believe the hype. I put my life on wax. I made it back in, do that shit the same night as sex. I wake up and go get that cake. I ain't the type relax. You ain't real good. Make a ways to get a brick of credit. Like it was the name like a freight train. The sprains on the track. No games. Mention my name. We call them the same. They on max. Then I listen to what the fans saying on them damn apps. I ain't
Well, now how about this return? Able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
The
Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
I don't appreciate it, but it switch out like he crazy. Sit the head, I'm mad because he made me. I was getting high.
Now go.
10K for the fit, I'm too wavy. 29 on Richard, 3 babies. Picky
And they got it right across midfield down to the 40. Shutting down.
how we played it now.
A good pick up there at 22.
First down.
Thank God I'm with the cheap swerve.
Goff now to throw.
Thank God I'm with the cheap swerve.
This is caught inside the 15. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it with an eyelash. Dropped it to 1.
That's another Detroit Lions first down.
Here's Goff. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Jared Goff to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And a fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they're rising, just take it easy, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. You've got to be careful.
They certainly do. I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just look into each other's eyes and realize that they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
Throwing here, Purdy. Quick throw, but incomplete. So another incompletion here. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not winning formula.
Let's make sure to give a little bit of credit to the defense. Giving them a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. He seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. And this throw incomplete. And the defender already in that time, and it's going to lead to 30 down. Right where this set him down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Purdy. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Jack Campbell with a pick. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Back to throw. Gone. And the Niners get there and bring him down. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack. Boy, that's tough, Charles. First play of the drive, you're hoping to stay ahead of schedule. You take that huge sack, and now you're facing second and a mile.
And the entire time, you're probably thinking the same thing I was. Either get rid of the ball safely, of course, or go down.
Pressure, and they get to him again. Nick Bosa dropping it for the second straight play. Might want to think about blocking him here on third down. Boy, tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this first down. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. That crazy sequence here. A huge game that time, but it still leaves them well short for fourth down.
But at least 2 sports down.
Here's Goff. Pass to the sideline. And he's out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Gone. And that is caught. Touchdown. zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that's quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They got to get their timing back.
Here's Purdy. Open man is Juwan Jennings. He's to the 15. Touchdown, 49ers. Juwan Jennings, 61 yards. And the Niners are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Purdy and the Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Kobe Joseph. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Fred Warner. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Purdy now to throw. And he's got it. And all the way down inside the 5 of the 4. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
And the 49er first down.
McCaffrey. It's going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Now here I am,
This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. Rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try to find some targets in the open field downfield.
That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what some defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
On the ground, McCaffrey. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the 49ers take advantage of the field position on the turnover to cash in for 6.
She only fuck actors. Baby, I'm a rapper. Snatcher. Money pounds and rounds and shit. Money paying you, rip money making you sick. No, I'm not playing soccer, little bitch. I don't kick it for shit. This ain't counterfeit. Niggas fried and dry like greasy. If you nigga ready, trying making you rich. Trying to be calling my phone for your bitch. You ain't looking for a nigga. She probably
So they get the conversion. And now we're back to a 1-score game. And that almost makes it a brand new ballgame. Now it's a 1-score affair after they get the 2.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the 2-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their 2-point play. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one.
Who win? My brother just told me he win. The gang, yeah, they told me they win. My bitches just told me they win. My city, they told me they win.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Who win? My nephew just told me he win. Shit, even my
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football,
down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Now a play fake, and it's gone. They'll let this go deep to St. Brown. That is intercepted. And the Niners are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
and you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save the timeout. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
But you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. To throw is Purdy. Same target, same result. It's Kittle. A 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. 49ers now going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Church, she pray for me, she my God sister. Yeah, I'm only trusting the people I keep close. Selling they soul for a week. Remember when I was broke wearing cheap coats? I was diamonds and houses and C notes. I'm feeling marvelous. Let the monster loose. They call me a product of my environment. I tell them no, I'm a God produce. If it's good and if God to shoot, I put them on you.
Purdy.
Tattoo my face, the mark of truth.
That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there. The 3rd down coming up. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to blow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you play really well early, and then you kind of relax a little bit, step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
Here's Purdy to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have the Niners' 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
If you got a wisdom, you got to project it. If you got a wrong, you got to correct it. If you got a name, you got to protect it. If you give me shock, then you got to electro. I live a new life, so I got a new plan and I got to finesse with up. Yeah, because they want me to lose. They ain't part of the rules. I be trying so hard not to move reckless.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on to the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and let your offense catch its breath and let us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in a huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens in bounds.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Here's Purdy.
Did what I want and I say what I want and I thought you was
And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It's intercepted. Picked off by Arthur Miller. And the Lions have just about sewn up this football football game. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback with his caliber,
You would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. Here we go.
Step me to sit back and listen and watch how he bless me. He wait till I'm falling and pull up and catch me. Your check is too small, you can't pull up and check me. Nah, I get a fast seat. You feel the way they could pull up and give me. Might do something wild if I feel like you press me. Nah, I get a fast seat. You feel the way they could pull up and give me. Might do something wild if I feel like you press me. We off the grid. This for my kid. For my kid.
Is batted down and incomplete. But I think there was early contact. Let's check the call.
Give.
Throwing now, Goff. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
on that snap, he's a hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. And he can't get a throw. He's taken down. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one away. And he'll try and throw here on the fake. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And that will force a turnover on downs. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond.
got the motherfucking call, they in all. I'm looking like a star, bitch. When you see me make a wish, holla at your motherfucking ball, J.R. Birdman, my paw, bitch. Ball bred, born rich. Dear Mr. Toilet, I'm the shit. Got these other haters.
Welcome, everyone. We appreciate you joining us for a little basketball. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Our reporter, Allie LaForce. Pass to Aldama. To the middle. Here's Morant. And denied. He sent it right off the glass. Here's Irving. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
So Jason Kidd decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
That baby, it's showtime. Coke transactions on the phone, we call it blowjob. Too fast for the bitch, too cocky for the cops at the ditch. My old bitch getting sloppy with the props. How about the gold meat, probably at the docks. I tell me I'm gaining weight, I tell them I'm getting paid. Money over bitches, I'm yelling it to the grave. Developed at a young age, go after what pays.
From the top of the key, can't get his first shot of the game to fall. And here's Memphis now. Outside Morant. It's rebounded by Dallas. Irving for three. Again, the miss by Dallas. Free throw line jumper. Second chance shot. And it's Edey missing. Inside. Here's Washington. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Here's Flag. And it's blocked by Edey. They get it back. 4 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Second chance effort. And it's Flag missing.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He all through that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now here's Morant. Over Washington. And it's Morant missing. Here's Irving. And that one is hammered home.
Lifting off and hammering it down. Flag just springing off the floor.
Morant into the lane. And Gafford with the block. Washington outside. Pass to Flag. Nice ball movement by Dallas. Irving looking it over. Now here's Marshall. Into the lane. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And so Tomas Isilo calls a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Grizzlies trail by 4. Outside Morant. And stolen by Irving. On the break. Pass to Christie. Outside for Irving. Puts up a 3. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Now here's Morant. He goes right over Daniel Gafford and slams it down.
Yeah, teams try to get physical with Morant, but he shows exceptional body control off the contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Minute 32 left in the first quarter. On the wing, Irving. 5 points in the game. Altama grabs the board. Grizzlies trail by 4. Left side, Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And you know you're always going to see some highlights when Morant is on the court. I mean, he loves to use that incredible 44-inch vertical.
Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
Outside Morant. Over Christie. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. The Mavericks lead by 4. Edey with a steal. Morant with it. Gafford picks him up. Morant looking for an opening. Nifty move. Gafford grabs the miss. Over to the left wing. Shoots it from the corner. And it's flag missing. Right side Morant. 4 seconds left. Can't get the layup. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Dallas on top. They lead by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Grizzlies trail by 4. Jerome drives in. That one drops 4.
Just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
That's the flag. Driving to the basket. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Dallas shooting their first free throw of the game.
And we talk about generational talent. Cooper Flag certainly on that list. He has a very high floor with a Hall of Fame ceiling.
Now here's Clark. There's the drive. And that one drops.
Come on now, that's easy money.
And Williams has got the ball here. Dallas. It's a 3-point game. Uncovered. And it's Dallas scoring again. So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. So both teams making some changes here. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. And here's Morant. He's got 7. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Derek Lively.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
And Morant drops them both.
This is definitely not the guy to foul. He loves getting to the free throw line.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Ja Morant picks one up.
You know, a guy who walked into the league with a solid build, Flag has the muscle to endure the foul.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2 to the paint. Here's Prosper. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the free ball.
Washington. Here's Flag. Give him 8 points now. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
Outside Irving. And stolen by Jackson.
You love that defensive effort right there showing up.
Outside Morant. Here's Morant. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Well, on top of the length he provides and athleticism. There are the shot-blocking instincts of Derek White.
Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis' ball. Memphis trailing here. Outside Morant. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Outside Irving. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Back to Lively. 16 feet out. Shot clock at 6. And that one's good. Irving's got 7.
What's amazing about Kyrie is the number of go-to moves he has on the interior.
That's Morant missing. Dallas leading by 4. Pass to Irving. The 3 is up. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
From deep, Morant. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you've got to play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Well, very hard to stop Kyrie Irving once he has his rhythm. Now he's relentless, seeking out some buckets.
And so Tomas Isolo calls the timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Both teams will make substitutions. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Coward. Will it go? Gafford grabs the miss. Dallas leading by 9. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. A minute 20 left to play in the half. Irving, that's good.
An effective guard in the NBA has got to have the floater at his disposal. Go to work, Kyrie Irving. We see you, sir.
Look at Morant working the paint. Nice.
Oh, what a mid-air adjustment. You know, he had to alter his release point, but didn't let it throw off the shot.
An open look for Irving. And again, it's Dallas.
You are not going to find too many better in the mid-range than Kyrie Irving.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
On the wing, Christie. Fires from the wing. The rebound by Edey. Grizzlies trail by 11. Now Morant. Off target at the rim. Washington inside. Irving for 3. Sinks it from distance. Irving's got 19 points.
Boy, the range of Kyrie and the quickness and efficiency with which he gets it off. Look out.
And so it's Dallas up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And it's good for 2.
Well, you know you're going to see some great ball handling when Kyrie is on the floor. Nice finish.
Here's Morant. The Mavericks pull it in. Down low. Here's Washington. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Washington's got his second basket.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Flag. The rebound by Edey. Grizzlies trail by 18. Looking to end this cold spell. It's Morant missing. And here are the Mavericks now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Outside Irving. Pass the flag. Back to Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls up on the wing. No good. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. The free throw drops for Morant.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack.
Oh, stolen by Morant. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Morant taps off the break.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots.
Outside Irving. Edie with a defensive effort. Grizzlies trail by 13. Here's Morant. And it's Flag with a rebound. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control in the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. And it's Morant with the ball for Memphis. He takes it in.
Here we go. It's time to trap back, jump and get shit back, poppin', oh, I show you sucker nigga how I go. I show you how to move a lot of blow. Niggas say they lie, but they lie. So it's time to get trap back, jump and get shit back, poppin', bitch. Hey, who that say I'm not the shit? Hey, really, who you know and how to do it? Seriously, I show you how to do this shit. It's time to put that work back in that stash spot, put that rental car on that slab, hit that highway for about 5 days, then come back and get cash. Got headquarters and whole thing, Chevrolets and them gold things, got Rolex, got Benzes, and it's all off of that cocaine. It's cold game, but it's cool though. Work get gone and I move low, won't sit on it, it's too low. You got 21, well here you go. I got big whips so sick, y'all, and big sweets by 6 bras.
And then Morant with the dunk.
And the bounce that Morant possesses is unlike anyone else at his position.
Here's Flag. Give him 8. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Flag's got 10 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's tipping.
Oh, an impossible move. John Morant.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus to you.
Nice ball movement by Dallas. Pass to Flag. There's the 3. Memphis with a rebound. A minute 35 left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Morant. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Gafford.
Boy, you see the great timing of Daniel Gafford on the defensive end.
So both teams changing it up here. Jerome on the wing. Coward. They get it back. Here's Edie. And the shot goes down.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
From downtown. And it's Christie with a 3. Christie's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Jerome. And a nice finish on the layup.
Boy, in the lane, making things happen. Nice effort.
Dallas leading by 12. The try by Irving. Oldtimer grabs the board. And here are the Grizzlies. Uses the glass on the layup. 34 seconds left in the third. And Edie with a block. And they recover it. Now here's Christie. 5 on the clock. And that was good. Flag got 12.
Yeah, Flag has a number of moves and shots to choose from in close. Already looking like a seasoned vet down there.
It's Wells on the wing. And Gafford with the block. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Williams looking around to the left side wing. Here's Flag outside. Outside, Williams. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Jerome with the ball. Outside Morant. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Dallas leading by 10. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Ja Morant picks one up. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
16 steps.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Here's Irving, and he makes it. Irving's got 23 points.
Well, put it on the deck, get into a gap, and get a bucket. That is Kyrie Irving at his best.
Looking to get it going. It's tipped. Beyond the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
The Mavericks lead by 17. On the take. And that one's good. Flag.
Name a way to score. Cooper Flag can already do it.
And we will have a timeout called by Tomas Isolo. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And so it's Moran who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. Looking to win the run. And it's blocked by Irving.
Whoa, big time block from Kyrie Irving, guys. Love seeing him hustle on that end.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
To the inside. Ball stolen. Stolen by Gafford. And the foul on Santi Aldama. That's his first foul.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Irving. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Marshall left side. Pass to Flag. Out to the right wing. And good. Coming on the the assist by Irving. Flags got 10 points in just the second half. Here's Morant. There's the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
He's been their top scorer, but he's really had to fight for it. He'll need to be more efficient in the future for this club to reach its full potential. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Mavericks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And what a huge performance it was for Kyrie Irving.
Boy, he makes it look easy, almost like he was just hanging out in the gym practicing today. That's how good it was.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
Wide open. And good as it rattles through the hoop. Irving's got 30.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
They put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. Irving for three. Grizzlies with the rebound. And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul. Pass to Spencer. There's the triple. That one is off. So Jason Kidd decided to call timeout here. All right, guys, what do you think?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
It's not completely over, and they know that. But if they carry out their game plan, they should be golden.
And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin.
Big low come through frying. Hey, let her cook. Too much cake out bow. Let her cook. All this sauce I'm trying. Let me cook. Early.
confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot. And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early. Thompson misses.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Lillard outside. And Lillard gets double teamed. Shot clock at 6. And Lillard throws it down.
Yeah, Lillard has those looks. He can get to the rim when he wants to.
Smith with it. Now Abia defending. And it's Smith missing. And here's Portland. Lillard left side. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
And you can always count on VanVleet to make the right play. He doesn't make too many bad decisions when he's got the ball in his hands.
Now, here's Lillard. 8 points for him. Yep, that one goes in there.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points in close range.
Holiday following the miss by Fred VanVleet from deep. Here's Klingon. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Durant just inside the line. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist.
And KD just keeps coming at you with that shot.
Whoa!
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Houston making a switch.
I got my hood in control. I got my left wrist on froze. I got my right wrist on froze. I got my neck on froze. Both of my ears on froze.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played.
Why did they add more?
VanVleet outside. The three. They kick it out to Green. Looking for Adams. He gets it there. Here's VanVleet. 2 points. That one goes.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. VanVleet's a strong finisher for his side.
Here's Fable. It's rebounded by Houston. Thompson surveying the floor. Stolen by Henderson. Fable with the ball. Here he goes. Thompson with the rebound.
What the hell?
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss. Now, here's Fable. Still yet to score.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one. And both free throws good for Thibault.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Stolen by Henderson. Driving in. And then Henderson with the dunk.
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hop.
Here's VanVleet. Can't hit from in close. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Trailblazers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Portland.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Out of bounds, Houston takes possession. Rockets trail by 5. Pass to Şengün. And some nice passing there by Houston. There's a Kobe. 6 to shoot. Back to Şengün. Lets it go from the wing. To the wing right side. A Kobe missed it. Trailblazers leading by 5. Now here's Henderson. Williams for 3.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. Henderson for 3. Portland no good that time either. Rockets trailed by 5. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
On the wing, Williams. To the middle. Here's Grant. Misses in close. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Adams outside. To a Kobe. And here is Şengün. Now Shepard. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Reed Shepard. That is his first foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Here's Lillard. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Rockets trailed by 5. From the arc. So smooth on the 3 from Durant.
And he knew what he was going to do before the ball even got to him. KD is always ready to let it fly.
The layup missed. So it's the Rockets now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes through the second quarter. And the foul called on Tamani Kamara. That is his first foul of the game. Durant, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And then Lillard slides it in.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Again, the miss by KD.
And that was a little bit of a raised check for him.
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
And here's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established a position there.
Pass to Holiday. Rocket 6. With the drive. And Holiday throws it down.
And how about the burst there of speed from Holiday on the drive, zipping in before the D can rotate.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They trail by 6. Inside. Eason. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Eason's got his first pass.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
You know, Dame loves to test the defense like that, runs up against it, and then outworks it.
Portland shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. It's a nice passing there by Houston. The shot by KD. No good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Kicks it out to Grant. Shot clock at 6. Launches a three.
Purple check out with the yellow rim bros. I'm catching them play like a Viking. Running on that, looking for pussy, man. One and a hit on my rifle. These hoes on that, yeah, she go set them on. She trying to show that.